Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you emailing promos to your list every single day? You need to stop right now, and I'm about to tell you why. You've probably heard people tell you before that if you aren't emailing a promo to your list every single day, you're doing marketing wrong. I think it's pretty common, but we see a lot of people that struggle with it. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not always the best way to be managing your list. And there's some reasons why you should stop doing that. One of the big ones is anytime you're emailing your list promos every single day, the first thing is you probably notice your open rates are pretty low. You tend to get 20%, sometimes even lower on your open rates, meaning that people aren't paying attention to what you're having to say. You're more likely to end up in spam, you're more likely to have people unsubscribe, and you have a bit more of a sieve on your email list of people that are dropping out, meaning that all that work that you're putting to acquire a customer, they're not actually a customer of yours very long before they just get tired of you harassing them with these promo emails and trying to buy more from every single day. The great news is there's a whole nother strategy that you're not using that means that you're not going to be sending promo emails every single day. In fact, you might not do it more than once a week, if that, and still make just as much money, if not more, on the list that's going to stay with you for a long period of time. What I'm talking about is a relational email campaign. So you're still emailing every single day, but you're doing things that are going to connect with your audience, relate with your audience, and create a relationship with your audience. So sometimes you might write an email about how today your dog pooped in a weird place and it was a funny story, you ended up meeting somebody from it, blah, 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 ha, ha, ha. And that's the email. It's benign, it's nothing. It's exactly what people want to open and read about and share others about this. Here's this cool story that I heard. Or there might be insights relative to whatever they entered into your market with. So if you came in selling a weight loss product or a diet product, you should be talking to them about some interesting experiences around weight loss. Maybe it's a new food that you've tried. Maybe it's something you've seen recently. Maybe it's an article that you read. Whatever that might be, sharing these experiences and doing that every single day until you have a very soft and, hey, by the way, I know we've been talking a lot about, say, weight loss and diets. We now have a product right here that I've seen help a lot of other people out. I think you should check out this video, blah, blah, blah. A very natural, soft sale. But because you're doing these kinds of relational connecting emails, talking about yourself, what you're going to notice is your open rates are going to increase quite substantially. People that run lists like this tend to see their open rates closer to 40%, sometimes even higher. I heard one guy say that he had a 60% open rate on his emails because people were so interested to hear what he had to say, because he was engaging with them with interesting content every single day. So by the time you have 60% of your list opening that, think on the old list, that would still take 3 days to get that many people that actually look at it. On top of that, they trust you way more. So when you make that message, the click-through rates are going to be substantially higher. On, I would say, a good performing list, getting anything between 7 to 10% on a click-through rate would be fantastic. But with these types of engaged audience, you might get a click-through rate closer to 20-30% of your audience clicking through. That's a substantial difference. You're really getting a lot more value out of that audience by not hitting them up with promos every single day. So, like I said, you could do twice a week, once a week. You make them much more curated, and you're really, really talking to your audience every single day, building up an auto response sequence that's going to connect with them daily. There's some great resources to go more in depth of this. If you look at relational emails and some interesting people to follow, two that do a fantastic job with this in the marketing world would be Justin Goff and Stefan Georgi. Join their email list, see how they communicate with their audience, and how they're not selling something every single day. They're just engaging with the audience in a way that's interesting, compelling, and brings value to their life. So when you sell something, that value in their life is very natural. The last thing to do, if you're wanting to maybe still send more and take advantage of the daily sends on top of having this nice, curated, engaged audience list, is what's called a duplicated list. So I'm not going to go into all the details of duplicated list, but essentially you have we'll call it a branded, protected relational list. You're talking to people on a daily basis, but only sending them an email that's a promo every once in a while. Well, to still take advantage of all that revenue opportunity, what you do is you create a duplicate email list that people could opt into. You still kind of email them out from your current active list, but that list is going to send more aggressively and send promos every single day, and it'll be disconnected from your other brand. So you can still take advantage of those really, really good margins and good returns on the curated list, but then on the back end, you'll get a lower performing list, but still be able to take that same audience and monetize it. So really the best of both worlds. But the big thing here is I just want you to know you don't just make money off sending every single day. There are other options, and they're pretty profitable as well. If you like this content, and you like to continue to learn more things about how you could be making money in your business by not sending emails every single day, be sure to hit the bell at the top and make sure to subscribe so when new content comes available, you're always ready to improve on your business. Have a good one.